Student government elections at K-State wrapped up last night with students casting votes for their next term's leaders. Joining Bella Zarate in the studio is Andrew Lee, Speaker Pro Temp of the Student Senate with the Student Governing Association. Bella?
Thanks, Connor. Student governing elections at K-State came to a close last night, deciding who will represent students in the year ahead. I'm very pleased to welcome Andrew Lee, Speaker Pro Temp of the Student Senate with K-State's Student Governing Association today. First, for students who may not have been paying close attention, what are these roles being decided and why do they matter?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me, Bella. So last night's student elections are determining who our next student body president, student body vice president are, but also who our next student senators are. And so every student is represented on campus, not just through the executive branch, through our student body president, but through the student senators that represent each college. And so through that, we have 60 different senators who will be coming in. Will be changing things up a little bit and have the opportunity to represent their students and serve their students during the allocations process.
And then turnout is always a big talking point. How was student engagement this year?
I think student engagement is up this year, especially more people are talking about the elections. We haven't had really competitive elections the last couple election cycles, and so you have two really great campaign teams who represent the college agriculture, that represent different facets of campus life, and so I'm hoping that that will turn out more voters, especially in student senate elections, and determining who will take over my role as I kind of term out this year.
And then now that voting is closed, what comes next for Student Senate and the newly elected leaders?
Yeah, so Student Senate will get sworn in after spring break. They will get to choose who their next speaker and speaker pro tempore are, and kind of determine what priorities they kind of want to focus on this next legislative cycle.
And then for students who may not have been, who had missed voting this year, how can they still be involved in SGA?
Yeah, I mean, figure out who your student senators are, serve in a committee. We have members at large that serve in each funding committee, and so they have the opportunity to sit there and get to do really cool stuff. So that's always a great way to engage with our organization.
Awesome, thank you so much.